Hello Leos, it is AD with kayxztarot, and I'm going to be doing your May 2019 reading, guys. So thank you so much for joining us. Welcome back if you're old. Welcome if you're new. We are so happy to grow and expand. So please continue to like, share, and subscribe. I'm so happy that we made it to 10K, and I could have done it without you guys. So let's continue to grow, if you know what I'm saying. Guys, please check out that description box below and information on how to book a personal reading with me. Also, any fun information like the cards, deck, and tarots and stuff that I use. So yeah, just check that out. And finally, I was like, last announcement, guys. I'm going to start uploading once a week. So I'm going to start incorporating weeklies into the channel. So please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to get that going. And hit the notification bell because every week I'm going to try to do like a free random live reading. So if you're interested in getting like a live personal reading, I mean, they're quick and short, but you know, for what it's worth, then hit that notification button so you can see when I go live. All right, so let's get into it, Leo. All right. Okay. 2 and 1. All right. See what's going on for our Leos for May 2019, please. Leo. I'm imagining some of you guys are starting birthday plans, so good luck. I know Leos can be very extravagant, and I just heard somebody's like literally like, oh, time to start planning my birthday bash, so good luck with that, okay? Yeah, and I love this. So we have the Empress pop out, guys, which is your energy here with this fire sign. So this is the Queen of all queens, a divine feminine that's coming in, growth, expansion, again, receiving a lot of attention, fertility as far as achieving what you want to achieve. So it seems like you're stepping into this power. And as I was shuffling, I noticed the cards felt a lot lighter, as I think is the word I want to use. Like they got kind of, they eased up. So I'm imagining that you kind of feel like you're walking down easy street, or like things are starting to look up in like a really positive way. You're starting to receive that attention. Again, you're starting to plan things in advance, be it a business. You're just looking ahead to the future with all of this confidence. And I think with the last reading that I did, I think that that's coming from a time of introspection, reflection, and you've gotten back to yourself. So congratulations on that. Because that can be hard and difficult. So congrats. And if that's what's happening, then with this confidence that you're going to kind of be exuding and oozing out of your pores, you're going to start receiving a lot of positive attention from yourself, actually. You're going to start really being confident in yourself and just being like, I have something to offer. I have something that I bring to the table. I'm really excited. I'm really looking forward to this, that type of energy. So that's what I got. That's what I got. Ice me out. Ooh, I will take it. Oh, man. Oh, wow, Leo. What is going on with the fire signs? Y'all are freaking killing it. Like, I just did Aries and they had a spectacular reading, and it seems like yours is looking mighty fine too. So particularly if you're looking for marriage, love, all right, this is all the husband material cards, guys. So you could be introduced with a proposal. Some of you guys are taking on a relationship to a next level. I mean, congratulations. Or you're meeting the one. He could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or just somebody really stable, steady, good with their money, good with their finances, and they really want to offer you kind of the world in a way. They want to offer you stability. They want to offer you long term. They want to offer you marriage. Whatever marriage means to you, they want to give that to you. Okay. So some of you guys are really going to be experiencing a really awesome kind of consistent love, perhaps from somebody older too. But this is somebody who's mostly like, what's the word I'm looking for? They're established. Oh yeah, so this is a good time if you're planning a wedding. This is a good time if you're planning a wedding, if you want to get married. All right, so we have the Four of Swords coming up. So again, it goes back to that time of introspection. Yeah, and the Two of Cups, I just, saw it. But like, you've taken some time away, and it's really served you right. Like, you're glowing, sis. You're glowing, hun. You're glowing, bro. I don't know. What do guys compliment themselves on? I don't know. You're looking good, son. But you really are stepping back into the limelight where you belong, right? 2 and 1. Alright, let's get into it. For some of you guys, there could be traveling involved, distance. You could be taking a short trip. You could be going somewhere. What is wrong with... I want to be a fire sign so bad. Y'all are fucking killing it. So we even have the Sun card coming back, which is your energy being the underlying energy. So happiness, children, guys. Oh, children, kids. Okay. Wow. Interesting. So some of you guys are finding out that you're pregnant. Some of you guys are getting pregnant. This is like a really family-oriented, spread. This is probably like the most family-oriented spread that I've ever had in my life. But if you guys have been trying to have kids, there's going to be light coming to that situation. Some of you guys are going to be mothers. I mean, you're either meeting, if you haven't already, you're either meeting the person of your literal dreams is going to be making an offer of stability to you. Just somebody that you've been hoping for is going to be coming in and giving you some extraordinary, this is no ordinary love. Yeah, it's really tight, magical. And they want to have children with you, or you're going to have children with this person. So if you don't want kids, be careful. Wrap it up, from one sis to another. Yeah, make sure that you're protected. But yeah, so woof. Wow, King of Pentacles coming up again. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, again, stability. We even have Aries here, too, and Aquarius. And we have every sign for that matter. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We have all the signs. But Taurus, I'm getting a lot of strong Taurus, too. But yeah, you're so focused on, like, marriage, guys. So if you haven't been wanting to get married or wanting to start a family, then this reading is not for you. It's not for you, because this is for somebody or for people who really took some time to reflect on themselves, about what they want and expect from their relationships. And again, they've emerged from a really shitty relationship, because there's one Leo reading that's sticking with me, and this rarely happens, guys, but it was just like where you were in like a third party situation where somebody was just really kind of ran you dry as far as like emotionally, and just you finally got enough balls and courage to say enough, all right, but this happened over an extended period of time, and you took that time after it. Instead of hopping back into another relationship, you took some time to be like, why did I do that? Who am I? Why did I allow myself to be that reckless with myself, my body, my time, or whatever? Not that I'm shaming anybody for being a third party person. That's not what I'm saying. And I don't think that you're shameful of it, okay? I'm just saying you reflected and thought about it, with the 4 of Swords there, and you took some time for you instead of just hopping back into something else. And so now the universe is seeing that, and you've been enlightened. You're ready to step into a more powerful position financially, responsibility. You're ready to build a home with somebody. And more importantly, you're actually ready to receive the love that you didn't from the previous relationship. This is the complete opposite of what you dealt with before. Like, this person is coming to heal you and heal that pain and just make you feel like you're worthy. You're not somebody that needs to be hidden, all right? You're not somebody who needs to be on the back burner. You deserve all the attention that you want, all right? And you're stepping into that power. This person's really going to demonstrate that type of love for you guys. And I mean, this is really beautiful and happy, particularly if you remember that reading, or if that just affects you. I mean, after this moment of reflection and just being able to, that's what I want to say. You fell back in love with yourself, through the reflection. You remember, you started doing little things that you used to do that you stopped doing in the relationship because, say, it annoyed him, like, or it annoyed her, your partner. Like, I'm a person who always plays music. Like, I'm constantly playing music. Like, the only time that I'm not playing music is when I'm recording these videos. And so it's just like one of those things, like when I enter relationships, that's one of the first things to go. Until I feel comfortable. But if I got into a relationship with somebody who took that from me, it's easier said than done, where all of a sudden you look back and you're just like, how the fuck? I used to play music every day. How did I stop? And so with you taking that moment alone by yourself, you re-fallen in love with those aspects of you. And now you're highlighting and celebrating them. And therefore, you can welcome somebody who appreciates you for all of you, because you're demonstrating all of you. You're giving all of you, because you just don't give a fuck anymore about what anyone has to say about any of it. Particularly a partner, particularly a man, particularly a female. Like, you just don't give a fuck. Like, you're like, I'm me and I'm happy. And I don't even know how I forgot who I was dealing with this. I don't even know how I got so wrapped up into, it started off something that's super smooth and sexy, and then it turned into a shit show, and now you're just like, what? Why did I do that? So we have the foundation. Let's get back into the spread, and we're back. So we have the Five of Wands coming up as the foundation. We have the Nine of Swords coming up as your present moment. We have the Hierophant coming up as your card of advice. As the most likely outcome, and then your card of advice is the Wheel of Fortune, guys. Boom! You were mad too. I know how you saw these cards coming out. You were like, AD just went on this great speech about how great I am, and then I saw the Five of Wands, and then I saw the Nine of Swords. Like, I'm no tarot reader, but those don't look good, bitch. Okay. Look, it all comes together with the Wheel of Fortune. It goes back to what I was saying. Like, this is the past energy. You're coming out of conflict, and I think it's a conflict with yourself. Some of you guys are still in it through May, but by the time that this person trickles in, all right, because we have a bit more so than the Hierophant, all right? We have 5 here, which is change, and then we go to 9 here, and then we go back to 5, all right? So this is the closing of a cycle and change, all right, on both ends. So it was instability, all right, and then we find the completion of the cycle. That's why there's a sense of nervousness, particularly when you fall back in love with yourself. You're scared because now that you love yourself so much, you feel isolated in a sense, because you're just like, I don't want to give up any aspect of me from here on out. And so you're like, how am I going to find somebody who's going to be able to please me on all those fronts and all those levels? Okay, guys. So I understand that, but let it go. You're going to have a beautiful commitment coming in. Again, I'm getting a lot of Taurus energy specifically. That could be a Taurus moon, Taurus Venus, Taurus rising, guys. But yeah, there's a commitment that's coming in for you. So there's no need to stress. But again, I do understand that it was unstable in the past. But look, the Wheel of Fortune, it's turning in your favor. It really is turning in your favor, Leo. So beautiful. 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 I love it. All right, let's see what's going on in the oracles. But yeah, you got to start releasing some of the... Yeah. I was literally like, you got to start releasing some of your anxieties, because nothing will come of this situation. Nothing's going to come of you worrying about it. Nothing's going to come of you stressing about it. You're not going to speed it up. You're not going to slow it down. You're just going to give yourself wrinkles. Period. Okay, so unless you want wrinkles, unless you're predicting a trend in 2050 that wrinkles are going to be all the rage, then you need to chill, all right? You moved out of this. You're headed towards stability. You're headed towards something long term. You're not going to be in the dark anymore. You're going to be able to shine, all right? That spotlight is cued right on you, Leo, all right? Oh, shoot. I literally threw half of this deck, so let us see. All right. Yeah, okay, I'm just going to say this. We'll take all of them because they all came out and they all make sense. So we have surrender to the divine, okay? And I think that that's exactly what you're doing, because that's believing in miracles. Look. All right, believing that this Wheel of Fortune is going to change, believing that you're actually going to be able to step. I mean, look at the 2 cards that are bookending your reading, guys. Even though it seems like a shit show in the middle, because that's just how the universe works sometimes, you have these 2 radiant, absolutely beautiful cards coming in for you, bookending the reading. So surrender to the divine. Know that everything is working out in your favor. As we speak, the universe is working on your behalf to get some shit popping, okay? And I love it. And then again with the Taurus energy, that's why I mostly kept all these cards, because your dreams are a practical plan, but I'm zeroed in on this Taurus. And again, we're in Taurus. We're in Taurus season, so that makes sense as to why there's all this Taurus energy, because it is, in fact, May. So congratulations, guys. You just witnessed me brain fart for 14 minutes and 48 seconds now. But we've come to a new conclusion, and so we're going to move on. So thank you so much for tuning in. Right as Adair learns, AD learns, freaking tarot cards as she goes. All right. So anyway, so there is Taurus. We are in the middle of Taurus season, and we have Taurus here, and then we even have prosperity lies ahead again with another Taurus. So you just really put your feet on the ground. It seems like if you had wanderlust before and you were like all over the place now, for whatever reason, with this week, May, you just get it together. Some shit changes in your chart where now you're like, all right, I'm ready to step into this boss mode. I'm ready to be responsible with my resources and my finances. It's different. This is a change. I'm not used to this. I'm not used to saving my money. I'm not used to what have you, whatever old patterns that you're releasing. I'm not used to this. I'm nervous as far as moving into it, but I'm going to commit to my plans, and I'm going to commit fully. And then I'll start to see a change. That's kind of where you are right now. All right. And then we have you and your loved ones are safe. Could be connecting with the Cancer. The energy is gaining momentum. Hold your vision. And believe in the impossible, which, boom, right here, okay? So miracles are happening, all right? Growth. Let's see. All right. Another oracle. Aha! Huzzah! 3, 2, and oops, sorry, 1. Alright, so this is really funny because I kept saying this in the past reading. So if you have any Aries in your chart, I would check out that Aries reading. Yeah, but we have all that glitters. All that glitters is not gold. So there is, again, there's a reality check that you have. I think that you understand that money doesn't grow on trees. All right. You fully understand that. You know that self-worth doesn't grow on trees. You know, you can actually give too much at one time. You can actually lose yourself in a relationship. You're not taking any of that for granted now. And now that you figured out that you glitter, now that you figured out that you're beautiful, you're radiant, you're this queen, you're this king. All right. You're ready. You're not going to be so willing to give of yourself in that way because you realize your own value and self-worth. Okay. So with that, you are going to be very zeroed in on your discernment and how you make decisions about spending your time, spending your resources, who you let around you, who you speak to, what information you're sharing. Okay. Because you have to be so careful about the circle that you're about to be entering into. So with that information, with that, all that glitters, guys, you're going to be able to make decisions that are going to work for you in the long run. Okay. You're going to have some type of foresight, level of intuition, and just knowing past failures or past shit that didn't work out, that you're like, all right, I can turn this down confidently. So that's kind of what I get from that. Yeah. And then we have a leg up, which came up afterwards. So a leg up. So you guys are certainly ahead of the game, ahead of the curve. People are going to try to catch up to you. You are the one to absolutely beat. Okay. Hello. All right. So one last card for you. Oh, shoot. We have gratitude. Sorry, my cousin just walked in. So we have gratitude. And this is like being thankful, being grateful. Just all this abundance that you have going on, guys. Look at this. All this fruit. Eat your fruits and vegetables. Be aware about what you're putting into your body. I mean, there's just a lot of food, a lot of growth. It's springtime. You're starting to see all the seeds that are going to be popping up and all the things that are going to be gaining momentum or just moving forward. You're going to start seeing all those things blossoming. It is the springtime. So really freaking enjoy it. So Leos, I hope that this reading resonated with you. I think that y'all really on your grown man shit, y'all grown woman shit, you know. I'm a grown ass beat. I'm a boss ass beach. Okay. I love that dance. But anyways, yeah. So that's exactly how you're feeling. This is exactly what you're exuding. All right. And if you're meeting a partner, all right, if you're meeting somebody, then if they're anything less than a king, all right, if they're anything less than that, then they're not for you. That is my advice for you. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. Let me know what you thought of this reading in the description box below. And check out the description box for booking a personal reading with moi. All right. So peace. Until next time, Leos. Thank you.